Hello, today I shall be cooking a slow cooked pork chops. For this you'll need the following ingredients: olive oil, pork chops, 1 onion, some peppers, some chopped tomatoes, some brown sugar, apple cider, Worcestershire sauce, salt and cornstarch. And obviously a slow cooker. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is slice your onion, cut off the ends, remove the skin, just slice them. Next is the peppers. Now you're supposed to use green peppers, but I don't like green peppers, I like red peppers, so I'm using red peppers. And nobody can stop me. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to cut off, you see the green stalk, you just want to stick a knife around the top, make a circle, and then you can pull that out and get rid of that. And then if you slice it in half, you see all the seeds and all the white. It's sort of like a weird foamy type thing. It's kind of spongy. You just want to cut that out. You can wash the seeds in the sink. Running water into it helps remove some of the seeds. You can just bang it on the table like you do your liver, and that will also help to remove any of the seeds. Now then, once you've cleared out the inside, all you need to do is just slice them briefly, just thin strips. Try to get them all the same size so that they cook evenly. Obviously it's not always possible, but now then, how's about that then? Now that you've got once you've chopped your onions and peppers up, you want to get a knife, and you'll want to just trim off any of the fat. Just try and remove as much of the fat as you possibly can, whilst they're raw. It's going to be a little difficult, but you can get through it. You will need a sharp knife to get through it, because it is a bit tough. Like I say, it's fairly tough to get through. Cold fat. I've got a really sharp knife, and you want five pork chops really. 5 pork chops will do, and well, that's how much you need for this particular recipe. This one came off a lot easier. That was actually a nice and easy one. Anyway, so just do that for the 5. Now then, it's time to oil up, and if you just get your olive oil and you just stick it into a pan, swirl that all around. Now then, once the oil is hot, you want to stick your pork chops in there, and you want to cook them all 5 minutes aside. So stick 5 in, or however many fit in your pan. Stick them in, cook them for 5 minutes on a medium heat. Flip them over, cook them on 5 minutes again. Now that you've cooked both sides and oil has gone absolutely everywhere, you'll want to transfer these to a slow cooker. And then you want to add all of your sauce ingredients into a bowl. So that's the chopped tomatoes. You want 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Just stick that in there. 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. You want a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Last but not least, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. you need to do is whisk it. You could use a hand whisk, an electric whisk. Be careful you don't go too fast, because if you go too fast the tomato sauce will end up going everywhere and that will stain. But if you just give it a quick whisk all around until it's all mixed together, and then pour it into the pork chops. Now then, once you've got your sauce, all you need to do is transfer it to your slow cooker dish. Just pouring it all over the meat, making sure it's an even covering. And you may want to make sure it's completely covered, and then you just need to stick it on a low setting for 6 hours. Don't forget to add your onions and your peppers to the mix, and just mix those up as well.